Hey, this is Brian Campbell, your account manager with Beasley Media Group Detroit, and this is BC's Monthly Market Review. Welcome to BC's Monthly Market Review for April 2019. Thanks for joining me. So we had some movement in the top 10 stations for April 2019 of adults 25-54. I'm going to focus on the adults 25-54 since that is a target demographic that many agencies and advertisers use in this market. And we'll take a look at Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to midnight right now for the Detroit Metro survey. I'm ranking this on average rating just because, again, that is what many agencies, many of my buyers and advertisers take a look at. And these are the numbers that you will see marched out to the public. And I want you to see the closeness of these numbers here, because you'll see that there isn't that much that separates a lot of these, but it does change their rankings quite a bit. So if you have people that are coming out and showing you rankings, they can be a little bit deceptive, but should you need any deeper digs on this information, just let me know. I can rank it all sorts of different ways for you. So anyways, the big news here that we can see is that for another month, WMGC or 105.1 The Bounce remains a station that is on fire. They rocketed up into the top 10 and have been holding a position for adults 25-54 as tied for first, basically for average rating for adults 25-54. You will also see the usual suspects: WRIF, Q95, XYT, CSX. All these stations are in the top 5 and remain so. You'll see the CSX dropped down from tied for first down to second. You'll see that WLZ, and we've been wondering what's going to happen since that station has flipped formats more times than I can count over the past 8 years. We'll see if this one sticks, but so far they are sticking around in the top 10, and they were tied for number 3. Now they are tied for number 2 with a 0.4 rating. NIC has dropped from tied for first down to tied for second place. You'll also see that WWJ was tied for third, and now they are tied for 4th place in the market. So those are the big shifts for the overall picture for the stations, but let's take a look at what our prime numbers tell us. And these, when I say prime, I'm referring to Monday through Friday, 6A to 7P. You'll see that XYT has dropped from number 1st down to tied for number 2nd. WRIF stays at the very top, driven in large part by the success of Dave and Chuck the Freak. You'll see that Bounce was tied for 2nd, now is tied for 3rd. And you'll see down here that WWJM was tied for 4th, now has dropped to tied for 6th place in the market. So those are the real big shifts there. Again, these are not huge shifts, and the biggest change you'll notice is that this little wheels here remains in the top 10 for a second book straight. We'll see if that's something that will be sticking around for a while. Now on for big news for April 2019. Tony Hawk, legendary skateboarder, has opened a new brand agency. It's called Decal. It's going to be located in downtown Detroit. Actually, I think they've already opened up, and they have an office in California. And it's known as a hybrid brand consultancy and creative agency. And they're going to focus on brand strength for companies, local companies like Berkeley Juicer Drought. And then there's also a Commerce Township-based business called Homedics. And also news, 105.1 The Bounce announced the addition of Ohio native Jay Steele to its afternoon drive on-air lineup. The Bounce management promises not only on-air excitement, but apparently this guy is really big into digital and social media programs and is very interactive with his audience. Next up, we've got a new technology known as Next Gen TV, and it has the potential to give new life to the suffering format of over-the-air broadcast TV. It's a new digital signal that will allow consumers to get a more interactive experience on their televisions and even through their cars. Currently, Scripps-owned WMYD or TV20 is the only station in the market offering that service. And if you want a recap of our radio stations, haven't changed much. We still have 94.7 WCSX, Detroit's classic rock, going into its 31st year of existence. We have 105.1, The Bounce. They're on year 3, and they are a classic or a throwback hip-hop and R&B. And then we have Rock Powerhouse, WRIF, and boy, they are in their 48th year. And boy, expect something big to come up for the 50th anniversary, but they are AOR Rock. BC's Monthly Market Review, new stuff. As many of you know, Beasley Digital offers video pre-roll across all 3 of our radio stations, including Dave and Chuck's Peep Show. That's over 1.2 million monthly impressions. But what you may not know is that we can offer digital streaming and pre-roll video over all devices across the country. That includes Hulu, Sling, PlayStation TV, and many others. And this is called OTT, or over-the-top devices, which I have a Fire Stick at home, and we have the ability now to serve ads to all of those devices. Want to know any more information on that? Give me a shout out. We are also offering SEM, or Search Engine Marketing. And what that is it's a practice of marketing a business using paid advertisements that appear on search engine result pages. And this is where advertisers bid on keywords that users of services such as Google and Bing, mostly Google now, they might enter when they look for certain products or services. This gives you, the advertiser, the opportunity for your ads to appear alongside the organic results for those searches. Basically, it's those little areas where you do a search. Here I searched furnace repair near me, and you see these little, I highlighted them here in red for you. You'll see the local furnace repair services. Now these companies all bid to have that position there, and you'll see the little green ad box next to it. That means they were paid ads to appear in that search. Pretty simple stuff. We offer it now. We're very competitive. Let me know if you need pricing on it. Next, we have upcoming promotions. So we have Saturday, June 22nd. This is a combined effort from all 3 of our stations. We're partnering with WOW and Ferndale, and we are offering the Front Porch. It's a day of music on Ferndale porches. This is a really cool concept. They're going to have bands that will come out and perform on Ferndale porches throughout the neighborhoods. They're going to be closing down streets. You'll have a chance to put up booths. You can sample product, signage, and you can be parts of the broadcast. Did I say parts? Yes, I did. WCSX has their annual Wine, Nine, and Dine. That's 9 holes of golf with wine sampling at each hole. Whew, better pace yourself. And it is a lot of fun. It's happening at the Paint Creek Country Club on June 7th. And then we have the Granddaddy, the Rockin' Golf Outing from WRIF. That happens July 24th, 2019 at the Fountains Golf and Banquet Center in Clarkston, my hometown, Clarkston. We'll have lots of on-air talent there from both the morning show throughout all of our day parts. We'll have the ability to sample. We'll have signage. You'll be able to interact with all the golfers there. Plus, we've got a very strong on-air promotion around this as well. Get involved, give me a call, let me know if you want the information on this. We also have the WRIF Music Festival, WRIF Fest, coming up at the DTE Energy Music Theater, or as I still remember it, Pine Knob. And we'll be featuring bands like Shinedown, Seether, and just announced Pop Evil will be featured there. This will be a sellout show, and WRIF will be there all day long, starting at 1 o'clock. And we will be owning part of the parking lot there in true festival style. So there's so much as far as what you can do there from an opportunity standpoint. You can do booths, you can do signage, you can do contesting. We have space in the parking lot if you wanted to set up a go-kart course, you can do that. We'll be doing so much there. All you got to do is let me know if you want to get involved, and I will find a way to make that happen. Coming up on the Bounce, we have also at DTE Energy Music Theater, Pine Knob, we have the Bounce Birthday Bash. Now, this is the 3rd annual Birthday Bash. We'll be featuring popular artists like Flo-Rida, Nelly, TLC, and this will also be a blowout event. And we have so many different opportunities to get involved there as well. Give me a call, shoot me an email if you want more information on that event. That's pretty much it for this breakdown. If you have any questions at all, hit me up at my email there. It's brian.campbell@bbgi.com, or give me a call at 248-770-0770. And by all means, this is going to be on YouTube on a regular basis. Subscribe below. You'll get notified through YouTube when it's coming up. I'll also shoot you an email if you're on this email. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know if you want any more information included, and I will talk to you next month.